What is going on? I'm back again. I'm still here. So it's getting dark early. So these videos are gonna probably be at night most of the time until I don't know. Until I wake up earlier. um so Thanksgiving is coming. I personally don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I might have to cut this video short, but we're gonna see if we can't rock with this for a minute. So if it gets dark, just bear with me. Just rough situation right now. And yeah, just a rough situation. I can't really go into it, just bear with me. But anyway, yeah, what was I saying? So Thanksgiving is coming up. Personally, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Um, for me, to me, it only celebrates when the Europeans claim Columbus discovered Plymouth Rock, and they came over here and stole the land from the Indians and called it their own and said that they discovered it. It's ridiculous. um, yeah, I don't believe in none of that. But for those who do, and I don't knock it. I'm just saying that I don't believe in it. I'll go into that when we get closer to Thanksgiving. But so Thanksgiving is coming, and a lot of people during the holidays don't do too well on Thanksgiving or Christmas or New Year's or any of that. Valentine's Day. You gotta excuse. They playing soccer next to me here. So Thanksgiving, yeah, it's coming, and depression is real. Seasonal depression, yeah, I get that. I understand more than I can tell you. I know how that is. Um, Everything for me is gone. Just about. I mean, the only thing I really have to look forward to is my son, because my grandparents are gone. My favorite cousin, he's gone. He's the only one that would remember my birthday. And a girl that I was really close to killed herself. So I have to live with those things. And I mean, I can't really go into detail on that stuff, but it's a lot. So it's Thanksgiving is coming, and a lot of people suffer from depression during that time. Car's gonna start moving, and we're dark. Hold up, let me see if I can fix this. Nope. But at least I can see that much. Okay, so we are now in the dark, and the car is gonna start moving. But anyway, so everybody suffers from, well, not everybody, but a lot of people suffer from depression around this time of the year. And I'm no exception to that. I've been through a lot more than what I'm ever going to tell y'all on YouTube, but I've been through a lot. And I know that there's a lot of other people that's been through a lot. And I know that I'm not by myself when I say that. Sometimes sometimes some people just need somebody to talk to, which is why I say I'm always here to listen. That's why I always put my
make a left turn on Park Road Northwest, then make a right turn on 16th Street Northwest.
That's why I always put my email address in the thing. So if there was a situation where somebody just needed somebody to listen, I don't mind doing that, because I know how it is just to need somebody to listen sometime, or somebody to talk to you. I get that. And trying not to run people over, but they just keep walking out into the street here. So anyway, yeah, when you're on the road and you're a nomad, if you're alone when you're traveling, depression can be really bad, like really, really bad, like worse than usual. It's, when you ain't got nobody to talk to, no family or nothing like that, nobody you can call necessarily. Uh, Feeling alone is the worst feeling in the world. And sometimes even when you're with somebody, you can feel alone, and that's even worse. Um, so basically, I say all of that to say that um, there's people that you can call and websites that you can call. I didn't intend this video to be so long. I'm just kind of rambling on at this point.
Make a
But
right turn on 16th Street Northwest, then make a
there's
right turn
people
on
out there
Street
that'll listen.
Northwest.
Not just me. I mean, just other people that will listen. They have no problem with listening. And specifically for Nomads, there is a website. I'm going to put it in the description down here somewhere. But there's a website specifically for Nomads. It's dbsahartford.org. If you Google that, I'm pretty sure it'll come up. Bob did a video about seasonal depression recently and said some things that kind of clicked in my mind. And some people don't watch Bob. That's on my channel. So maybe, and this is just me thinking out loud, I guess, but maybe I can help somebody who doesn't know who Bob is. If you don't know who Bob is, hey, this might help you. If you're suffering from depression and you need somebody to talk to, just a thought. I'm not always around, but I try to be around as much as I can. Not just for the people that I know, but also for the people that I don't know. And because like I said, sometimes somebody just needs a shoulder to cry on. I completely get that. So there's also, okay, I'm just kind of like stumbling now, but this ain't really an easy subject for me to talk about because I go through this myself. But here's a phone number you can call too. On Thanksgiving, they're having a over the phone meeting sort of thing where, it doesn't have to necessarily, you don't have to be depressed to call. If you want to just call, just to call, just to talk about anything. I mean, they'll probably have you laughing. Some depressed people are the most funniest people you're gonna find because they're busy trying to hide the depression. I get that too. I really do. But if you want to call the number,
just ahead, make a left turn.
Hold on. I'm gonna give y'all this number, right? It's 855-552-4463. Now, I don't know if you can call that number right now or whatnot, but I do know that on Thanksgiving, they're having a call-in thing where if you just want to have somebody to talk to, don't feel like being alone for Thanksgiving or whatever, you can call that number and you won't be alone. You'll have somebody to talk to, a whole bunch of people to talk to. And yeah, because being alone for the holidays when you may not be used to, may not want to be alone, can be difficult. And I know that firsthand. So just putting it out there that, if you are a nomad and you're suffering from seasonal depression or any sort of depression, if you just need to talk, I know things can get bad, but as long as you can make it to tomorrow, there's a chance it might get better. And you got to make it to tomorrow. Well, you ain't got to make it nowhere, but It'd be nice if you could make it to tomorrow, and if you can make it to tomorrow, then maybe something better will happen tomorrow that didn't happen today. At least that's kind of my thinking on the situation. No matter how bad things get,
then drop off on the right.
no matter how bad things get, there's always tomorrow. And as long as tomorrow comes for you, because tomorrow ain't even promised really, but that don't mean you got to go out before tomorrow comes. You dig what I'm saying? If you can make it that far, if you have tomorrow, if you have that to look forward to, then you should go for it and see what happens the next day. And try to make every day better than the last day. I can't stress that one enough. Try to make every day better than the last day. Because just because the last day was completely jacked up doesn't mean the following day is going to be the same. Although it could be, it might be. I mean, I ain't going to tell y'all no bullshit. Let's be real. It's possible that things could be bad tomorrow too, but try to make it to the following day. Maybe they won't be that day. I mean, it's not, things ain't always going to be perfect. It's like I tell y'all, my videos aren't always going to be positive. They're not always going to be upbeat because I'm real. I'm not going to bullshit you. Sometimes things happen, and when things happen, I get pissed. And maybe, like I said, maybe I want to talk about it. Right now, the only people I have to talk to is y'all. And quite honestly, I wouldn't have it no other way. I'm glad that there's 14 plus hundred people that are interested in anything that I have to say, which is still crazy to me. I still have yet to get over that. But anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. It seems like it's an emergency sort of thing for somebody to hear this. And I mean, it don't seem like it. It definitely is. It's things going on in people's lives right now that they need to hear this. So
make a right turn on 14th Street Northwest.
And if you don't think somebody cares, I do. So don't think nobody cares, because even when nobody else does, I do. So feel free to email me, brothertomdiy at gmail.com. Or you can always call that number. Anyway, if you like the video, go ahead and like and subscribe. If you don't like the video, like and subscribe anyway, because eventually I'm going to say something that clicks in your mind and you're going to run with it. So I will talk to y'all later. And yeah, down below here, right down there, that's where my email is. And if you want to be on, follow me on, I got a Facebook thing going on, and it really hadn't taken off much. I don't know what I'm doing is why. But it's down there too. It'll be down here. And thanks to all the people that continue to donate, because without y'all, I don't think I'd be able to survive at this moment. And that's the God honest truth. And I'll talk to y'all later.